What is going on? I just got home from an amazing show. Cavalera, Necrot, Dead Heat, Lacabra, and Colony Drop. And it was... oh, you can't see that. Oh, well, the Third World Trilogy tour. Sepultura. Well, Max's brother Igor, Max's son Igor, and I always forget the other guitarist's name. He's incredible. This was the set list for tonight. Give you a second to check that out. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I will say this, you don't know how fast these songs actually are until you see them. So, where to begin? Oh yes, the beginning. Colony Drop, local Seattle. They're thrash. I call them, they're kind of like heavy thrash. At least tonight they seemed heavier than normal. And I just want to, unrelated to the show tonight, Grain Churn. Don't mind the boxes behind me. I'm packing for the move. Grain Churn, amazing band. Just got to shout them out. Okay. Colony Drop, local Seattle band. Like 80s thrash type of thing. Image. And they always put on a fun set, right? Real high energy, kind of silly in a good way. You know, like the guys are up there just having fun. They started the night off. You know, they had a fairly short set. It was 5 bands, so they kind of rocked through their sets. But I've never seen a Colony Drop set, and I was like, that was boring, or that wasn't any good. So it's always nice to see them again. Lacabra, definitely some local Seattle faves, some death metal. They are just dropping new vinyl. Yeah, so it's the debut album. Check it out. Anytime these guys come out and play, crowd always gets fired up. So they have great energy, and yeah, just good shit. So really like those hometown heroes. They did play a new song tonight, Enemy, and it was very cool, so I really like where they're headed. And so those were the 2 local openers. It was a really nice treat to see them on there. I know they were excited to be there. Then Dead Heat was up next. So Dead Heat, last time they were here, I was like, oh man, these guys are cool. I don't want to get into genres, but kind of hardcore, kind of metal. Whatever, take it for what you will. Anyway, they were one of the latest bands that Oxnard, California has really delivered on. And these guys, so they were good last time I saw them. I think they were here with Exodus a couple months ago. So tonight they came on. I was pumped to see them, and they put on an incredible set. Incredible. So I'm gonna have to say tied for set of the year, even though earlier this evening I said set of the year. We'll get to that. But incredible set, great energy, super tight playing from everyone, great vocals, and yeah, it was one of the sets where you look around and everybody's jaw just kind of drops. So those guys definitely tore it up. I got an awesome hoodie from them, you know, perfect for the warming weather. But they had a lot of shirts to choose from. They had a lot of stuff, and I saw the hoodie, and I was like, all right, I'm in love with that hoodie, so we're going to go with that. Then it brings up Necrot. So Necrot's a band probably in my top 20 need-to-see band list. And, you know, I know the music's good, but they're the band that, like, they're one of the bands you need to see them play it live, right? No gimmicks, just straightforward playing, right? 3 guys up on stage. But man, there is something really special in their live. And I'm going to say this, and you're going to probably think of me differently, if you think of me at all. But man, their music was fucking sexy. Like, they were up there, and it was a pretty interesting vibe. I mean, some death metal is just, you know what I'm talking about. But really, really, really good set. and just like no bullshit. They came, I don't know, 8 songs, something like that. They had about 35-40 minutes, and they just delivered and fucking got the crowd into a frenzy. Really good set. And Necrot's a band I've missed 2 other times. I won't miss them again if I can help it. But yeah, so if you like straightforward death metal, but like modern death metal, you've probably already listened to and seen them. So, I mean, the night at this point was already like, we are way up here with the energy. The crowd was on fire. Right, friends from Canada came down. Just, it was, the stage was set, so to speak. And then Cavalera came on. So I don't even know. Hold on a second. I gotta check something. Okay. So Cavalera, and everybody, not everybody, a lot of people are referring to them now as like the real Sepultura. So Cavalera is kind of, it's not like a band, so to speak. It's a dynamic project. So it's Max Cavalera, his brother Igor Cavalera on drums, his son Igor Amadeus Cavalera on bass, and the current guitarist is Travis Stone. And I always forget his name, and I'm sorry. That dude, like, he's an incredible guitarist. Like, he's got some serious speed. And this video will be out before the videos are the footage is uploaded, but you've got to see it. Just ridiculous. And I got to see him play at the Dynasty show, the Cavalera Dynasty show. Any fucking way. So the idea behind this show was, it was like early Cavalera stuff, schizophrenia, morbid visions. I mean, they did do like Territory and KSAD. They did little bits of that stuff, but it was like early, and it was like, it was incredible. And the only reason why I'm saying they tied with Dead Heat for set is, and that, you know, I should probably give them the edge. But, I mean, it was, these guys came out and delivered some early, amazing Sepultura music. And it was possibly, I don't know, heavier and faster than when it first was out. I don't know. Anyway, it was just great. All the guitar playing was on point. Bass was right. Igor is a nasty guitar player and a great bass player. And that kid, and I say that respectfully, that kid, he's going to be unstoppable if he continues this. And then, of course, Igor Cavalera on drums. So this is exciting for me, because now I've seen Max in 5 projects in 4 states, I think. I've seen him in New Jersey. I've seen him in Arizona. I saw him do 2 songs with Nails in Cali. And then Washington, I've seen him a few times. So as far as like the people I've seen the most, Max is easily in the lead. Scott Ian is somewhat close behind him. But tonight was an incredible show of just, like, it felt like the heart of metal, right? There were no gimmicks, no bullshit, no Macho Man shit, no, I don't know, I'm like literally having trouble putting how incredible it was into words. Because, you know, I know that if you watch a review, you want to hear a lot of stuff, and you want to hear if it was good, and you want to hear about the playing, and you want to hear about the songs, and you want to hear all this stuff. All I can say, it was, I can't speak for what the openers will be like in other cities, but I can say this: the 3 bands, if they don't move you, if they don't blow you away, if you don't like it, if you can't get behind it, like, you are, I don't even know. I can't fathom a person who would willingly go to the show and leave feeling less than blown away. It was just incredible. The Cavalera set was so good. This is the best way I can put it. That fans could not keep up with it, both in actual speed and like psychological speed. Like, these guys were just tearing it up. They had some cool screen stuff going on for visuals, and they were just up there destroying every song, and like, people just were astonished. So a little bit of a longer review tonight, recap, whatever you want to call it, but man, it was incredible. So if you have not gone to this show yet, but you have a chance, if the show's coming to you and you can go to it, absolutely go to it. If you are a fan of metal, if you're a fan of death metal, if you're a fan of thrash metal, whatever, get to the show. So I will say that Cavalera, okay, yeah, Cavalera's edged out Dead Heat, but like, you expect Cavalera to perform, which they did. So I don't want to take anything away from Dead Heat, because these guys, it was an incredible set. And Necrot was terrific as well. So just wow. So anyway, a day or two I'll have the footage up, but you gotta go to these things to see them yourself. Footage will never do it justice. And tomorrow's Dream Theater, this weekend is Reverend Horton Heat, so check back in, subscribe, get notifications, right? It's about building community and supporting fans and musicians all over. And share this with others, because that way we can help this grow, and your feedback's important. So have a good night, and until next time.